Have you ever felt like you just can't focus? Or maybe you're super forgetful, or just mentally tired even when you haven't done much all day? Do you sometimes feel like your brain is just slower than it used to be? A lot of people chalk this up to getting older or just not being smart enough. But very often, the real cause is the daily habits we think are totally harmless. In this video, we're going to break down 11 bad habits that are slowly, quietly damaging your brain without you even realizing it. Make sure you watch until the end because you might be doing some of these right now. First up, not getting enough sleep. Sleep isn't just about resting your body. It's prime time for your brain to repair itself, clean out toxins, and organize memories. When you skimp on sleep, you're looking at poor memory, low concentration, and unstable emotions. So if you're one of those people who brags about staying up late and running on fumes, just know that your brain is silently paying the price for that pride. Number 2, scrolling social media way too much. We've all been there. You tell yourself just 5 minutes, and an hour later, you're still deep in the scroll hole. This endless stream of fast-paced content overloads your brain with instant dopamine hits. It weakens your attention span and makes real-life activities feel boring in comparison. Over time, your brain actually gets addicted to that constant high-level stimulation, making it harder to focus on anything else. Habit number 3 is rarely thinking deeply. If your go-to move for every problem is to instantly Google it or just rely on what other people think, your brain gets lazy. Think of your brain like a muscle. If you don't challenge it with deep thought, problem solving, and critical thinking, it weakens. Use it or lose it isn't just a cliche, it's neuroscience. Next, excessive multitasking. Many people wear multitasking like a badge of honor, thinking it's a sign of productivity. But here's the truth. The human brain is undesigned to truly focus on multiple complex tasks at once. When you try to multitask, you're actually just rapidly switching your attention back and forth. This reduces your mental performance, increases mental fatigue, and spikes your stress levels. Deep, focused work on one thing at a time is much healthier for your brain. Number 5 is an unhealthy diet. Your brain is a high-performance engine, and it needs premium fuel. A diet high in sugar, processed foods, and sugary drinks can lead to brain inflammation, cognitive decline, and an unstable mood. It's simple. What you eat directly affects how your brain functions. You can't expect a sharp mind if you're fueling it with junk. Coming in at number 6 is a lack of physical movement. We all know sitting too long is bad for our bodies, but it's also terrible for our brains. A sedentary lifestyle reduces blood flow to the brain, which can lower your thinking ability and increase your risk of depression. You don't have to run a marathon. Even light movement, like a short walk, can significantly boost your brain health. Number 7. Chronic stress. A little bit of stress once in a while is totally normal and can even be motivating. But constant chronic stress is a different beast. When you're always stressed, your body is flooded with the stress hormone cortisol, which can damage memory, make it harder to learn new things, and exhaust your brain much faster. Learning to manage your stress isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of intelligence. Habit number 8 is negative self-talk. Those little phrases you might say to yourself, like, "I'm so stupid, I always fail," or "I can't do this," are more powerful than you think. When you repeat these things over and over, you are literally rewiring your brain's neural pathways. Your brain craves challenges to stay sharp. If your daily life is just a repetitive cycle of waking up, working, and sleeping, your brain starts to lose its flexibility and adaptability. Learning a new skill, a new language, or even just a new hobby creates new connections in your brain, keeping it sharp and resilient. Number 10 is avoiding boredom at all costs. In our hyper-connected world, it's easy to fill every single spare moment. But a little bit of boredom is actually healthy. Those quiet, unstimulated moments are when your brain can wander, allowing for creativity, imagination, and mental recovery. If you instinctively reach for your phone every time you have a second of downtime, you're robbing your brain of a much-needed break. Finally, number 11, ignoring your mental health, pushing through mental exhaustion, suppressing your emotions, and constantly telling yourself to just get over it can seriously damage your brain function over time. Mental health isn't drama or an excuse. It is the absolute foundation of a healthy, well-functioning brain. If you're struggling, seeking help is a sign of strength. Your brain is your most valuable asset. It's not just for work or school. It's for making decisions, controlling your emotions, and ultimately living a good life. Small daily habits, when repeated over and over, can either protect your brain or slowly damage it. But the good news is, bad habits can be replaced with good ones. You don't have to change everything all at once. Just start with one small step. Maybe it's getting a little more sleep, reducing your late-night scrolling, moving your body more, or deciding to learn something new. Your brain will thank you for it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with someone who might need to hear this, and subscribe for more content. I'd love to know, which habit do you struggle with the most? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next video.